I'm Colby Fayok. I'm a developer experience engineer at Cloudinary. I do everything from content creation to integrations and really helping developers build awesome experiences for the web.
Currently I'm a DevRel engineer at Ably. So I write all of the proof of concepts, and it's using a mix of languages. So my background is with .NET and Azure, but I also write lots of JavaScript these days and TypeScript. So it's a bit all over the place. I also create a lot of content, like I create blog posts and videos and everything around that actually.
So my name is Will Johnson. I'm a developer advocate at Auth0 by Okta. So I do mainly like security and web identity. I'm a self-taught developer, learn how to code on my own, and now I try to take that knowledge that I learned and break it down for other people to help them learn.
Well, my name is Jesus Manuel Olivas. I came from Mexico, from the Baja area. We have best food and wine in Mexico, so make sure you have to stop by anytime. I'm a co-founder and CEO of Octahedroid, a service agency. We're building a product now, offer a product called Graphobase. Take a look at it. I've been developing for way too many years that I can remember, and started doing some Java, then PHP, then jumping to Jamstack, ecosystem like 4 years ago. Barely started, so that's why I'm here. Join the community.
I'm from the Bay Area here, California. I live about 45 minutes east of San Francisco. I grew up here all my life, went to school down in Southern California, and then I came back home, and I've been working remotely for a company that's based out of Southern California ever since. I love everything. I'll do anything from the front end to the back end, but I love to live on the front end personally. I love to be the person who my teammates call and say, hey, I've got this weird CSS bug I can't figure out. Can you help me debug? Yeah, let's figure it out, man.
What is your favorite tech stacks?
Yeah, so I'm really into Next.js.
It's mostly like .NET in the back end, but like the front end is more like TypeScript.
I'm mainly using React, and then if I need to simulate a backend, then I use Next.js, but mainly I'm using React.
At this very moment, my favorite tool is Remix, because it's like front end and back end. It's really enjoyable. It also is talking about a stack you can deploy to the edge, so it's pretty new, but it's really interesting. So take a look at it.
For work, we mostly do React and Next.js is what we build with. When I'm tinkering on my own, I've been playing a lot with Astro lately, which I've been really having a lot of fun with. I'm building a couple of smaller personal projects with. Hosting, my personal site I think is currently on Cloudflare pages. I've used Netlify before a lot as well. I'm very happy with both of those.
We heard yesterday that some developers would quit their job if they need to go back to an office. How do you see that?
Well,
I'm not sure if I would quit my job, but I would definitely not like it.
Sometimes I work at night, but allows me to take care of both places, work and home.
What we did instead of having to have an office, we have you can organize like a retreat or something, bring the whole team together for a week, and then just enjoy themselves.
There must be some incentive for you, right?
Yeah, it'd have to be a pretty good incentive.
Yeah, I wouldn't need like 2x, 3x the income for me to come back to the office.
We also heard yesterday that still a lot of developers are using WordPress and are not really happy with it. How does it look for you? Do you still have a WordPress site running somewhere?
I don't use
one, maybe.
The first site that I built for somebody was a WordPress site.
Yeah.
That was before I had ever learned anything about JavaScript at all, even. That was for a personal friend, so I guess that is technically still running, but I have not touched it in years, so I don't have anything that I currently maintain that's WordPress.
That's even worse. I'm sorry.
So WordPress is interesting for the work that I do. I actually created a WordPress starter for Next.js that uses it headlessly. There's a lot of amazing headless CMS options, including Storyblok.
I don't think so, no. No, I think all the stuff I have is probably some kind of a Jekyll website, like a blog of Jekyll. So
I may use it for like a friend, like who may have like a blog or something like that, and they need someone to fix something, but it's not something I'll reach for very often.
Yeah, I totally understand that. We have a couple, WordPress sites from customers. It's not like our weapon of choice, but I agree, like using WordPress or Drupal in a decoupled way is way better. It feels better. It feels like you can enjoy more.
I hear that you like the decoupled way, so you're familiar with the headless architecture.
Yeah, exactly.
you use also headless systems? And what are your favorite headless systems, or what do you like most about the headless systems?
Yeah, so I love using headless systems. I like to be able to have the responsibilities decoupled. Particularly for me, I really enjoy being in my code for the front end of my application, but I don't like being in the code for my CMS. So I like to not think about that. All I have to do is manage the content, and that's what's key for me.
I love working with CMSs when I get a chance for client work because I can let them do all their content and I don't have to manually edit the stuff in the source code. It's great. I love that about that project is if they wanted to make any updates to things, I could just say, yeah, here's the place you got to do that. It'll auto trigger the new build for you.
And what are your most favorite and least favorite features of the headless CMS systems that you know?
Yeah, being able to customize the different kind of content patterns. So being able to really think through the architecture of the content, whether it's a blog post simply or e-commerce products, and being able to kind of structure that in a way that makes sense for your particular data structures.
I also have a bit of background in photography, so if there's also like a good management of your pictures or tagging and stuff like that. So
Asset
that's
management.
probably, exactly. Yeah, so that's high on my list as well.
Last question. So if you look at that picture, if a dog wore pants, would you wear them like this or like that?
The right hand was for me.
The right.
I'd say like that.
90% of the people say the right one.
Really? Okay.
I would have to go probably with the right hand side because I'd imagine that the front legs are kind of like your arms at that point. That's what I'd say.
I'm a cat person, not a dog person. I'm not allowed to answer this question.
Like I said, the one on the left.
Yeah?
I don't know if he would have the belt, but I feel like the one on the left would make the most sense.
That's an amazing answer because you're the first one who is picking the left one.
Because the right looks easy, but it's not really covering his legs because he has 4 legs. It's just covering 2 of them, so it's not really pants.
Yeah. That's an amazing answer. Thank you very much. Thank you for the interview.
No problem. Thank you for asking me.
Thank you.